executive committee set up karni padegi. How this lady, every time she dances, it's like you're dancing on the clouds. You're like awesome. Now tell me, before you're stepping up on IIFA stage to perform, what's going through your mind?
Well, usual stuff that goes through your mind before you step onto the stage. There are butterflies in your stomach. You want to do your
Really?
best.
Butterflies in your stomach, ma'am?
Yes, yes, of course, it does. And I'm sure even Katrina feels the same. It's never
Katrina
like...
feels के पहले check आया कि नहीं आया.
Katrina, is that true? Is that
I I think Madhuri's, I've said this before when I've come on a show which we done together a few years back. She's my ultimate inspiration in dance, and I think there's nobody like her. Nobody can ever be like her.
Absolutely.
And that's really what I believe. I don't think that anybody can ever come to touch Madhuri.
But you work hard. One day you will reach that.
I've heard you say before that she works very hard, Katrina. You said that a
Obviously, she's got to work a lot harder in that case.
Okay, so work harder.
But I mean, I think it's a treat for everyone. Anytime Madhuri steps on the stage, it's
Absolute
a treat for
treat.
anyone to just stop and watch.
In fact, I say this, ma'am, that, perfect actress Madhuri, perfect dancer Madhuri, perfect woman Madhuri. Ma'am, you were saying something about what you feel before you step on stage.
Yeah, so I said,
Madhuri,
but I think
wife
most of what goes on... Shh.
Mother Madhuri.
Absolutely.
So this is what goes on behind the scenes, and this is
Co-star
what happens in
Madhuri.
IIFA. We all have fun, all the artists get together and we really joke around, and we get to interact, because we are sitting there waiting for our turn, and so I think that's where we meet the most, I guess, because in Mumbai we're always very busy. So it's always exciting, and it's always exciting to see other people perform and see the crowd, meet the fans, and just see their reaction. I think that's the biggest high.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to begin with...
You're not going to ask me?
Yes. I'm going to...
इस बार ऐसा लगा कि बप्पा हम सब लोगों का विसर्जन कर देंगे.
है ना?
कल ऐसा लगा था.
कल ऐसा ही लग रहा था.
हमेशा हम उनका विसर्जन करते हैं. बप्पा ने बोला कि इस बार मैं तुम लोग का करूंगा.
I'm going to teach you all a lesson.
माइंड चेंज हो गया उनका. Thank God.
In fact, Salman sir, हम लोग सुबह से बोल रहे हैं कि rain, rain, go away, come again another day. IIFA wants to play Rain, Rain, Go Away. Okay, my first conversation point.
How selfish of IIFA. Rain, rain, go away. Sorry?
I mean, like for one day.
We're just now shooting for Dabang.
Come again
tomorrow. We went to Rajasthan to shoot for Dabang. In 28 years, it's not rained as much as rained on our sets in Dabang in Jaipur. We were happy. We were really happy.
We'll be very happy if it rains tomorrow, sir.
Yesterday it took me 6 hours to reach location. We did one shot. We were happy, very happy. There's raining. We went to Fulton. Fulton, there's never no rain. We went there and we took rain there. It rained for 2 days. Our shooting got cancelled. Dabang shooting.
Everybody,
we're happy.
Point
we're very
noted.
happy. So जब बारिश भी मांगो तो उतना ही मांगना जितना के चाहिए.
जी बिल्कुल. Okay, Salman sir, we've been all across the globe at exotic locations.
No, I haven't.
With the IIFA movement.
Oh, with the
and
IIFA.
we're this year in Mumbai, in India, for the very first time. It's a grand homecoming. How does it feel?
I think with this, right now, budget cuts and stuff like that. So
The budget cuts. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है sir.
would be that only, na?
No sir. It's a grand
Demonetization
homecoming.
वगैरह भारी पड़ा होगा.
Sir, आपकी भारत की release के बाद we thought we must bring IIFA to Bharat. So that's why, sir, all because of your
would be
hit
point.
film. Yeah.
But there's some stars. In fact, Andre went and so he was से हम जा रहे हैं IIFA के लिए. So where are you going? इस बार कौन से country में जा रहे हैं? इसलिए इस बार बम्बई में. So some of them were disappointed.
No,
Yeah,
why?
अरे मुंबई में क्यों? बाहर चलो कहीं पर.
ऐसा क्यों sir?
We don't perform in Mumbai. ऐसा भी हुआ है.
अच्छा ऐसे बोला है कई लोगों ने.
और मेरा ये है कि
आप
जब
नाम
ये बोलते हैं
बताएंगे किसने बोला है?
कि हम लोग दूर जा रहे हैं ऐसे इतना दूर क्यों पास रखो. Now where is your IIFA awards in NSCI? I said why so far? Keep it in Taj Lands End.
Because you live right next door. Right next door. And every day I take my daughter for an art class across your house and she says, Salman uncle's house, mummy. I'm like, yeah, every day. Every day she says it. Madhuri ma'am, how does it feel that, this year it's the homecoming edition and we are in Mumbai and you're performing on IIFA stage in Mumbai?
Well, it feels wonderful because
Yeah.
IIFA has been all over the world, all over the globe.
Yeah.
And finally, after 20 years, it's back in Mumbai, where it all began, actually, the birthplace of our Indian, industry. So I think it's wonderful that IIFA is back in Mumbai, and I'm sure all the fans are waiting, to go there and watch their favorite stars and the performances. And I think everybody's debating who's going to get the awards, and all that has already started.
And Katrina, how does it feel to be performing on IIFA stage in Mumbai?
It feels wonderful. I'm super, super excited. Every year and every show that I've been to of IIFA, the night is always so memorable. There's so much excitement, and it's just, IIFA creates a kind of energy which, nobody else can replicate.
You're talking about Z doesn't do that, Filmfare doesn't do that. Stardust does not do
Andre,
that.
Cut.
Andre.
Edit.
No, they're all fantastic. But IIFA, I think, has always been special for me.
Yeah.
It also landed on my birthday when I was performing in New York. I think it was 2 years back now, and that night was really, really fun. And I think the spectacle that they put up, the kind of importance they give to the acts that happen on the night, the kind of stage production, design, it's always something which is really memorable and spectacular.
Yes. Salman sir, we've had the good fortune of having you as a part of the IIFA movement again and again. Now, what makes you commit to the IIFA movement year after year?
My friends.
Hey.
So the rest of the award shows and all, we do because we love performing on stage. And we get paid for it as well. But IIFA is because of Andre and
all for your friends.
Raf and Sabaz. I've known them before we were even actors.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
Wow.
Some we were like all not even in our teens, and since that time we've known each other.
Wonderful. And I hope you keep coming back for more and
Yes,
more
yes,
magic
yes.
that you spread at IIFA
Yes,
every
whenever
year.
they're in trouble,
Yes.
I'm there for them. And whenever I am in trouble, which is a lot, they're always there for me.
Madhuri ma'am, okay, I've been an IIFA fan for many years, and I've watched a few of them live and watched a few of them, on television or streaming live now. And every time I've watched a performance of yours, I'm like, investigative committee set up karni padegi. How this lady, every time she dances, it's like you're dancing on the clouds. You're like awesome. Now tell me, before you're stepping up on IIFA stage to perform, what's going through your mind?
Well, usual stuff that goes through your mind before you step onto the stage. There are butterflies in your stomach. You want to do your
Really?
best.
Butterflies
you're
in your stomach, ma'am?
Yes, of course, it does. And I'm sure even Katrina feels the same. It's never
Katrina
like...
feels के पहले check आया कि नहीं आया.
Katrina, is that true? Is that true?
I think Madhuri's, I've said this before when I've come on a show which we done together a few years back. She's my ultimate inspiration in dance, and I think there's nobody like her. Nobody can ever be like her.
Absolutely.
And that's really what I believe. I don't think that anybody can ever come to touch Madhuri.
But you work hard, one day you will reach that.
I've heard you say before that she works very hard, Katrina. You said that a
Obviously, she's got to work a lot harder in that case.
Okay, so work harder.
But I mean, I think it's a treat for everyone. Anytime Madhuri steps on the stage, it's a treat for anyone to just stop and watch.
In fact, I say this, ma'am, that perfect actress Madhuri, perfect dancer Madhuri, perfect woman Madhuri. Ma'am, you were saying something about what you feel before you step on stage.
Yeah, so
Daughter,
I said,
Madhuri,
but I think
wife,
most of
Madhuri,
what goes on... Shh.
Mother Madhuri.
Absolutely.
So this is what goes on behind the scenes, and this is
Co-star
what happens in
Madhuri.
IIFA. We all have fun, all the artists get together and we really joke around, and we get to interact, because we are sitting there waiting for our turn. And so I think that's where we meet the most, I guess, because in Mumbai we're always very busy. So it's always exciting, and it's always exciting to see other people perform and see the crowd, meet the fans, and just see their reaction. I think that's the biggest high.
Yes. Okay, Katrina, this one's for you. Now, every time you step up on stage to perform live at any award function for that matter, I personally feel that you're the best looking, best turned out, best attired actor on live stage in India, really. I mean, you nail the look every single time. But at IIFAs, you do pull out a special something out of your hat. Now, is that love for IIFA or dub?
I think it's just a wonderful coincidence, and I mean, I love performing on stage. I think it's something really, really fun. The kind of energy that you get, and a chance to kind of just, I don't know, express yourself, and I think it's wonderful. I really enjoy it, and IIFA gives you such incredible support when it comes to putting the act together, the design, the kind of spectacle you want to create. So it's always fun, and I've got amazing people who work with me, and they come up with some fabulous costumes. This year, I think, because it's first time coming home, coming to Mumbai, I think we're really looking forward to doing something really special. Something different.
Lovely, looking forward to that. Oh? Okay, three of you would be aware that we at IIFA, we believe in spreading the message of sustainability, protection of the environment. What would you from this stage like to say to Mumbaikars in particular about the environment, and largely to India too and to the world too? Sir, beginning with you.
Green.
Yeah.
पानी.
Yes.
Plastic avoid करो. स्वच्छ भारत, fit Bharat, and that is it. I've covered everything. Roti, kapda, makan, bijli.
Okay. Madhuri ma'am, you?
Well, I'd
it's
say
a hard
that,
act to follow.
since I have kids, I think
Yes,
I would
ma'am.
say that to every parent, that we should think about what kind of planet we are going to leave for our kids and their kids after that.
Yes.
And I think we have to be responsible, and each one has to take responsibility to say that I'm going to be an ideal citizen, and I'm going to do something for environment, however small it is, like save water, don't use plastic. There's so many things you can do for the environment, and each one of us can do it in our own little ways.
Yes, in small ways and big. Katrina?
Yeah, I think
What is your
exactly. I think
message?
exactly that, because we don't see. It's not something we see directly every day in front of us. It's easy for us to just forget about the importance of what's happening. But I think the most easy to do and small change that we can all do in our lives, which is will make a big difference, is single-use plastic. And I think Prime Minister Modi ji's initiative is incredible, and that's something we all should support. And don't drink, water out of plastic bottles, and try and, carry another kind of container to hold your water.
Yeah, in fact, last year we launched the campaign that urging people to resist the use of single-use plastic. Okay, now all of you, when
I
you
think two things: don't use
Yes, sir.
plastic and don't be plastic.
yes, both, sir. Absolutely, I agree, sir, completely. You agree, guys? Then put your hands together now. This is the dialogue of the evening. Don't be plastic. Don't use plastic. Okay, when all of you, yeah, sir, बोलिए, sir. Okay, so all of you, when you travel with the IIFA movement across the world, and now this year in India, you are in a way brand ambassadors for Indian cinema and also for brand Incredible India. So when you're interacting with your fans, you're performing on stage, you're traveling, is this something that's on your mind, that you are indeed in a way brand ambassadors for the magic of Indian cinema?
Yes, definitely, because we've been working for so long, and when you meet your fans, they look up to you. They have something that they like about you, and you have to put your best foot forward. Always do something that inspires others, and that's what I always feel about being a brand icon or whatever.
Yes. And aap, sir? Ji?
True that. बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ती है, seriously. So there's that bond between fans and stars, and I've got a really special connect with them since after मैंने प्यार किया till today. Picture चले ना चले, it's taken about 30 some years from Sallu to Salle to Salman to Bantai to now it's Bhai.
Now it's Bhai.
Yeah, it's Bhaijan, Bhai. So it's taken a long time to achieve that, and I'm really happy with this growth, and I'm really happy with the fans, the way they look at me, and my journey has just been that I'm going to work so hard, and always been working hard. Not true, at least. Earlier I wasn't, now I am. Then I'm going to work so hard that that distance that what they want to see of me, they will always get to see of me on screen and on television and in real life.
You do have a
Because they
phenomenal
pay so
connect.
much of money to go and watch a movie.
Yeah.
So that needs to
Yes.
be appreciated.
Yes.
And
Yes.
yeah.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to spin this question towards Katrina because you do have a flight to catch.
So you ask her, yeah, I was going to say that.
What do you feel when you are traveling the globe as brand ambassador of cinema with IIFA?
I think I feel very, very privileged, and to be able to do something which you absolutely love is an incredible thing. As well as that, I think the love that we get from our audience is the most special thing that I mean about our job. It's the absolutely most special thing, and nothing can compare to that feeling when you feel that love from the audience, and it's magical.
Yes. So I'm going to thank you. I'm not letting both of you go, but I'm going to thank you because you have a flight to catch. And all of you, will you all put your hands together in some awesome applause for Katrina Kaif, who's here
You're going.
as friend of IIFA.
You're going? अरे तुसी ना जाओ मिला इतना काफी
Just right there. थोड़ी सी और तालियां. Come on, guys.
Very much. Thank
And
you.
we'll see you soon. Katrina Kaif, friend of IIFA. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to have on stage the Bedazzled IIFA Trophy that's going to be awarding a very special award to commemorate the 20th edition, the homecoming edition of the Nexa IIFA.